bodyguard. Today we will be talking about the upcoming film that's currently in production titled Eazy Duz It. One of the main questions I wanted to ask Mr. Animal here is, what is it about this upcoming film that you would like the audience to understand that wasn't brought out in the previous film?
Well, I want people to understand and learn what kind of person Eazy E really was. The movie did not portray nothing of the sort of what kind of person he really was. That movie was like a slap in his face. All his friends like you know, put their ass in his face while he's dead, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really like it, man. You know how they did him. That's why I'm here speaking out. At least somebody got to step up to the plate and represent Eazy, and I'm one of his loyal bodyguards, and I feel like I can do that.
Very nice, very nice. And I'm so honored to be here and speak with you. T-Mac, is there anything you'd like to add to that?
Oh yes, me, of course. They try to get a real fishy, ruthless member to go to the NWA movie, and I said, in the producer of that was Keith. I'm like, hey Keith, when did this shit happen, man? None of this shit. Oh man, you know we can't put everything in here, you know. And I'm man, this shit is a bunch of bullshit, bro. How y'all gonna do Ease like that? Well, you know, I ain't write the script. I'm just producing it. So I got mad. I walked off the set, and then I said, from that day on, I said, we're gonna get our boys together. We're gonna tell the true story, because Ease was a businessman first of all, and he was a family man. His dad, he spent all his time on the weekends, on Sundays with his family, and also he was the legend, opened the doors for everybody. So I just wasn't appreciating. We just wasn't appreciating the feeling that they gave him in that movie.
Right. And then also now you were saying that you guys were on set of the first movie, and you walked off set. Is that correct?
I was on there.
You weren't there.
I just know where they were shooting some stuff at, and I was checking it out on the down low, and I was like, I don't remember no shit like that ever happening.
Right.
That's the only thing ever. So they was actually, it's not that far from here where they were shooting at. You know, it's up on it's down this way on Laurel Canyon, behind the Gold's Gym, across from Carl's Jr. in that alley right there. They were shooting some shit right there, and I'm watching that. I'm like, that shit ain't never happened. You know what the fuck? Because what I thought they was gonna do was the scene from Appetite of Destruction, because that's how it was kind of set up. I like, oh, they trying to do some of the Appetite of Destruction stuff and put it in the movie, but it wasn't that. It was some other shit, man. I was like, I ain't with that shit. That's the only contact I ever had with the movie.
And mine was at Merck Park, the scene that I went to, and then they wanted me to do first they wanted me to do the club scene where Eazy got beat up at. I got a call from one of my family members that was one part of the film crew. He said, Matt, you don't want to come up here, man. There's some bullshit. They having Eazy getting beat up in here in this club. I'm like, what? So I told dude I had a cold, I wasn't coming up here. So then he called me back again, like, hey Mac, why you didn't show up? We're looking for you. So I said, we shooting up here at the Merck park, come up here. So I said, let me go up here and see what's going on. So when I went up there and I seen that, I'm like, oh, this ain't right. This ain't right. I couldn't feel it. Bad as I was broke and needed the money, I couldn't sell my boy Eazy out.
Good.
Not at all.
And I did want to touch on that a little bit. I'm hearing that a few investors were actually really interested in investing in this film, and they offered, to put in millions of dollars, but wanted to change the story. And we figure that a lot of investors will do that. So, because this is for the true hip hop heads only, the real hip hop heads only. If you guys want to know the true story of Eazy E, if you guys want to honor him, we have to be our own investors. We have to do this independently, and we did create a GoFundMe to bring a budget for this film, to raise the budget for this film. Anything helps. We really, really want to get his true story out there and honor him. So I will be posting the GoFundMe site. Anybody who really wants to see this story and hear it, please donate to it, and we will definitely make this happen either way, but we can't do it without you guys. The power is in the hands of the fans, man. Anyone want to add to that?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to add a little something to it. I'm reaching out to Jerry Heller's nephew, and Mike Klein. See this? Just the two of you guys I know can budget the whole thing, but I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking for a little love to get us started. And last time I checked, Mike Klein was my godfather. Anything I want, he said he'll give it to me. So let's see.
Nice.
That's right.
nice,
That's
nice.
right.
I'm
That's
saying?
right. So what it is that we work so hard diligently with this screenplay. This screenplay ain't just written from us. We went and dealt with the Dog Pound crew. We sat down. And matter of fact, the same area where we at right now. When we came together, we put the screenplay together. We told them, y'all better come real with y'all shit, because we clowning on y'all. Y'all come
we
real.
clowning on
All our
ours,
shit,
yeah.
ours. You know what I'm saying?
man.
So it ain't like I just one side of the person making this. Everybody came together, and everybody said that we should come together for this West Coast stuff and do what we're supposed to do.
Including Young Noble. I spoke to Young Noble yesterday, and Young Noble says that he can count the Outlaws in for the soundtrack. He feels like this story needs to come out as well.
Well, the Outlaws was already in with Big Psych when Baby G was in it, because Baby G wrote this, and that's Big Psych all day. Yeah, T.I.P. the Big Psych. Outlaw, the main outlaw, my man. Shout out.
Man that wrote the screenplay right there, Baby G Nice, right? And also,
another thing too, like for many years, me and Busy Bone didn't get along. Me and Busy Bone done made up. We back joined at the hip, and me and him been talking about the movie and the project. He want to be in on it too, and Busy would ask me things about the movie, and I would tell him what actually happened, and he was blown away. He was shocked. He was like, Big A, that's how it really happened? I'm like, yeah, man, it didn't happen like that, man. And Busy Bone wanted part of this project too. And so, you know, I talk to Busy almost every day. Last night we talked about 3 hours about doing things, you know, and he really into this, man, because he really loved Eazy, and Eazy loved him too and stuff, man. So we just gotta like get together and tell the true story about Eazy and shit.
screenplay when we did that Mo Thug Love.
Yeah,
we
Thug
came together,
Love,
we did
yeah.
our Thug Love right there with Biggie.
Yeah, Biggie.
All of us
Yeah,
was in
man.
there. We rocked it at Studio
right, man.
Cats. We did that. The brother was down with the crew, but we don't want to tell you about too much about what's
we just want you to see it. Want you to see it.
We got
and you know, and we talked to me personally. I talked to personally some people from back in the day. When I tell them something, they was like, "Yeah, Animal, that's about how I remember it. It wasn't like that straight out of Compton shit." So I know what I'm talking about, because ain't nobody told me this shit. I lived that shit.
Right, we was
I was there.
And so
nobody told us
why
shit.
was the Bone not in the movie? Why was we not in the movie? You know,
That
you know
was
where
Bone.
we at.
That was Eazy E
Right,
greatest.
right.
That was his babies, his greatest discovery.
Right.
Why wasn't Bone in there?
Right.
And my thing is, how could you do the ending of the movie without putting Ruthless Records up in there?
Right.
Wasn't nothing about Ruthless. I'm telling all my friends to go see the movie, because I know I'm in the end somewhere doing something. My people calling me, yo, Animal, I ain't see you nowhere.
Right.
They ain't write you up in the script.
Right.
I'm like, how the hell can you do the ending without putting us up in there?
That
But they
part.
did it. Yeah.
For real.
And that's why we gotta do this Eazy Duz It.
Yeah.
That's why we got to do what we do.
we gotta do what
Don't
we
let them
do and
change
shit.
the real
Yeah.
true story.
No.
Hey man,
we want
I like how my glasses came down. That was pretty
Yes,
cool.
I even talked to
I
Lil
like that
Eazy.
shit.
I talked to Lil
Yeah.
Eazy.
Yeah.
A little easy on the Carbon Monoxide tour. We
Yeah.
just finished it with Busy Bone. And
Yeah.
thank y'all for supporting the Carbon Monoxide tour. Like y'all
Yeah.
support the Carbon Monoxide tour, support this Eazy Duz It.
Yeah.
He's the founder. He's the godfather to open the door for this legend of movies that's still hot today and legends today. Without him, it wouldn't be no Bones.
Yeah, right. And
Is there
hip hop
anything
will be
you would
dead
like to
too
add,
and shit,
Baby
man.
G? Anything you'd like to add?
I
Come sit up
support
here
my
so I
boys,
can
man. One love.
get
you
you
already
guys
know.
together.
Eazy E was the one who had everyone get paid in the rap game for the first time. He broke that. East Coast started the rap game. They started hip hop, but West Coast was the first one getting paid off it. And that was because of Eazy and
Nice.
Jerry Heller.
Right.
So that's some history right there. And then when you look at the screenplay, all the behind the scenes story, you know from Animal and Mac, they're right there, man. That was his man.
Yeah, I know
so
it.
now, you know, you're gonna get the real story, and this is what all legends saw love, you know what I'm saying? And when you see a Baby G production with all the boys in there, it's all real.
Oh, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me now, because you know I'm here. And we got my cousin babysitting the dog. Yes.
Animal Swarm Squad Entertainment.
Yes.
Right.
I'm known as Busy B. I bit that off Busy Bone.
Yeah.
I'm Busy B.
That's
Nice.
right. You swarm on you. Don't let them swarm on you.
baby.
Yeah,
Nice,
for real.
nice.
That part.
Yeah, Cannibal.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
my thugs.
All the thugs and
All
goons with
my thugs is called Killer Bees.
it. Killer bees.
Killer Bees.
Yeah.
Female honeys, they call honeybees. All the honeybees roll.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys, I will be posting the GoFundMe page so that this story can be heard. It's going to be epic. We're looking to have little Eazy play his dad. It looks like that's going good, but you know, we'll wait
I
on
talked
that
to
for
him on a
sure.
carbon dioxide tour and handing my book, What Doesn't Kill You Make You Stronger, bringing the introduction to Eazy E about the movie, and he said he loved to play his dad role. So let's do it.
Yes,
Let's do
This
yes.
is one of them rare
Yes.
pictures of Eazy E back in the days. If you see this picture, it's very rare. It's not out there too much because people don't know about this. This is like a personal picture that was taken and stuff, and I wound up with it many years ago. And I show it a lot. So it's right there, hanging out with Freddie Five up in New York City, right there.
Gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I thank you for taking the time out to talk to us. And you guys already know what to do.
Yeah.
You guys heard it. You guys heard it straight from the source.
That's right.
So,
Right. Straight up.
One love. We'll be back.
One love. One love.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, indeed.